Hey, we're Bird Calls, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Akea.
And I'm Risha.
And we are back at it reacting to Silo, Season 2, Episode 6.
Knox and Shirley got away.
Okay.
And are being helped by Mrs. Sims. Which we don't really know how that's going to play out. I'm dying to see how Sims is going to explain this, because he's about to be caught up.
That was interesting.
Walk and Carla got separated because Carla got taken in. Oh, Juliette is in, she has an
infection. Yeah. The infection is spreading. And Solo is not Solo.
Right. I was going to say, and we don't really know what's going on with Solo, but Solo's not Solo. So we need to find out. Solo needs to help her, because he got medicine back there or something. So he needs to help her, and then we could figure out who Solo is.
Also, come on with the dramatic acting by the comedian. I've only seen that man in comic roles.
What else have you seen him in other than that thing you do?
I mean, I feel like other things, but
okay.
I feel like he's always playing the funny guy.
No, he is acting the hell out of that role. Okay, Solo is
killing it.
Solo is absolutely eating this season so far. I think I would like some more answers at this point, but he's doing a fantastic job. Yes,
absolutely. Okay, let's get into it.
Let them through?
Didn't we knock this down in the last episode?
These are the people who literally can't get home.
What's happening?
Raiders are holding back our deliveries.
What deliveries?
All of them.
Does it hurt?
Of course it hurts.
Where are you?
It's back in mechanical, right?
Can you keep it down?
Oh, they're back in walks, eh? Okay.
Thanks.
You owe me.
Can you keep it down?
We'll give McLean back. She's the head of supply. She's too important.
Head of anything don't mean nothing.
No, you need to get her back.
Better get moving.
Yeah, looking for you too, Walk.
Well, he's gonna have an easy time then.
Right, I was gonna say.
Sorry, you mean Paul? They would be like, Paul's looking for you. Ooh.
Quite the operation you got here.
Yeah, we're small, but we get it done. Lee!
Okay. So we had a conversation and said, make us weapons.
I asked Mark to turn away anyone asking him to make weapons.
Yeah.
And make them only for you.
Raiders! Stopping deliveries. Including food and...
Oh, that's insane.
That's not all.
I came in to do inventory for breakfast and noticed it on everything. Fruits, vegetables, meat.
What is it?
Rat poison.
Someone did this.
Maybe this is connected to the food deliveries being stopped.
I wouldn't put it past Bernard, but I mean, someone down here is working for him.
We're gonna need a new plan.
There's a truth, Mr. Almas.
Wow.
Only 9 missed meals separate a functioning society from chaos.
How old are you anyway, huh, kid? You started shaving yet?
The doctor wouldn't have left if he didn't think his shadow was ready.
And you're sure about that?
Yeah, interesting timing.
And depending on the doctor, they're all in on some bullshit.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What, you want to be knocked out?
Drugs.
Yeah.
Only doctors have the strong stuff.
What do you
I've
have?
got aspirin.
He's got aspirin.
You really gonna arrest them?
I took an oath to protect the pact. Knox and Shirley need to be brought in.
Wow, 1 step forward, 3 steps back.
I can help you find them, if that's what you think we should do.
Clearly you do.
When Sheriff Olson had me put my hand on the pact, I swore an oath.
Hank,
Nah.
if they're the solid citizens you say they are, they'll turn themselves in.
Is he serious?
I don't know, but they're holding meetings.
Everyone!
They're not hiding.
You've all heard what's being said. That we killed Judge Meadows?
I swear on my life, that's a lie. We were framed by Bernard Holland and Robert Sims, and we were lucky to make it back alive.
I got 2 kids, and I'll go hungry so they can eat. But what happens when there's none left for them either?
Okay, so that's what.
Just look at us. Ready to tear 2 of our own to pieces if they don't give themselves up to die. In a couple of days, you'll see us all out there on that hill, fallen where we try to follow Jules. You'll have your food deliveries, though. Bernard patting your head saying, good job. Now get back to work.
Until the next time.
Because this is exactly how they want us, fighting amongst ourselves, following their rules. Everything that goes wrong is our fault. We're mechanical. We don't fight over food. We share it. Pool our resources. We tighten our belts.
We don't want to starve!
Well, damn.
Listen up. Nobody's starving. Not today. Teddy.
Oh, we had backup food?
Not everything that comes down the chute is trash.
To our friends in mechanical, thanks for always keeping the power on. From your friends on 122, Juliet lives.
Wow.
Dr. Nichols.
What brings you here,
My husband needs a favor.
down in mechanical?
There's someone down there who needs a doctor.
How do you want me to get down there?
Sir, we're hearing Mechanical's allies are dropping food down the trash chutes.
Ahead of schedule. Post raiders at every chute access point.
Yes, sir.
Whatever food they receive will run out soon enough.
So?
Yeah, what's our plan?
We surrender?
No.
What level's the barricade?
130.
What if it was on 120?
Right. All right. I'm not that deaf.
Walker, this is Sheriff Billings.
Huh. You here to arrest me?
First, I'd like to ask you some questions about what happened to Judge Meadows.
Ask Knox and Shirley.
They must have told you what happened.
Look, I'm not talking about anybody until you find out where they're holding McClane. No doubt they've taken her in by now, and I want to know if she's alive and unharmed. If so, I'll talk to you.
I have questions about a murder.
So honestly, Paul, shut up. Just go do what I said.
Seriously though, Paul, like if you're gonna go somewhere, you at least have to be willing to do, you know?
There's a medical emergency. I was asked to.
Oh, he's so annoying.
Sheriff Billings requested me.
I don't know anything about that, so you're not getting through.
And she gets to come too?
It's so interesting everybody's transitioning down to mechanical. I like it.
A woman's in labor. It's an emergency. Do you know what a C-section is? There are 2 doctors in the silo who can perform that operation. Dr. Nichols is one of them.
I'm sorry, is that true?
No.
3 coming through. Back away.
Oh, whoa.
I said back.
It just doesn't make any sense that they're letting her go with him.
At first, I tried shifting 1 letter forward, like every A is a B. But that didn't add up to anything. I thought, well, what if it's 2 or 3 letters off, or even 4 or 5? But I thought, it'd be faster to just write a program.
Smart. What you're doing is called a Caesar shift, by the way. Keep at it. Mrs. Sims.
Mayor Holland.
Oh.
Camille, I heard that you helped Judge Meadows' murderers the other day.
I answered a request for all former raiders to report for duty and help with the hunt. I noticed 2 citizens being harassed by some locals. I took them to a safe place, then I radioed judicial security, told them where they were. No team was sent. I was told unofficially that justice needed to come from the citizens of the silo.
By who?
They asked where I'd stashed the 2 suspects.
But you didn't tell them.
Vigilante justice is against the law.
Oh.
And we all have to obey the law.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna tell?
No, it was your husband who instructed the crowd to go get them. I'm curious what his response was.
Thank you.
He's the judge now. He understood.
Of course he did.
Yeah, what is going on?
Well, and he strategically had that conversation with her, so.
What the actual We need tactical defense equipment.
Tactical defense?
This is Amundsen Go.
Sir, there may be a situation brewing here.
Sir, my aunt on 135 just now.
And Camille being in IT is interesting as well. Because I don't know what her skill set really is. Where is he?
Where's the patient?
Okay, sorry.
Everybody's in mechanical. Hey, hun.
Told you it's not safe down here.
Oh, it's not safe anywhere.
Really, true. Are you getting a conscience?
Why am I here, Diego?
Mechanical is massing for an assault on the barricade. They have weapons.
I'm sure Mr. Amundsen is aware.
He is, but he doesn't know what I know. It's my aunt. She's on 135, and she sent a message. She said there was a second group heading the other direction. They had weapons and a saw. She said it's the kind of saw they used to cut through concrete.
A saw that cuts through concrete. Okay.
You little rat!
I mean, that's his entire job.
Ooh.
No, I mean, you gotta come to terms with some things to be in that job, okay?
Honestly. Honestly.
Sorry to bother. What the f*** are you doing here?
Mayor Holland needed my help.
Where is he?
I don't know.
God, Lucas.
I know, like, Lucas is like, I'm just doing the Caesar method.
I got Juliet came into my life and completely f***ed it up.
Me
And now
over.
this dude is using me.
Hold on.
And you know, she seems like that first lady who like is willing to do whatever because I've worked too hard to get into this position.
You think they have a team cutting up through the floor? And neither Amundsen nor Bernard know. There's nothing wrong with letting people suffer their own mistakes. You can't do anything. You're the judge now.
I know. Besides, I was never a raider.
Okay, signals. You know, I don't want to get excited because y'all's follow through is weird.
What are they doing? We can't see. Where are the guns?
Just leaving the armory.
You came with nothing? You showed up with nothing?
This plan seems a lot more intense than the other one they had.
He literally came running down there just to look.
No, in the most dramatic way possible. Every time we've seen him run, it's been like the most dramatic run possible.
But he didn't even bring one gun.
Deputy Hank took time out of his busy day to hear what you have to say.
Oh, maybe tomorrow.
Bandage all good?
I'll take her.
Here's the thing, too, Paul. We're trapped down here.
I'd like a word with the patient.
Hey, if we can see another side of Paul, that would be fun.
Why? I'm on his side.
I am too, but I need Paul
You should probably go too, Hank.
Maybe you should stay.
to follow through.
I'll fill him in.
Follow through on what?
Mr. Nice Guy is not going to work with Mr. Patrick Kennedy, okay? Like, I love me some Patrick.
Oopsie. Looks like I made Daddy mad.
You're a criminal.
Okay.
I don't expect much. But I need what I need. You telling me what you said you were going to tell me. If you don't, I'll radio Judge Sims.
Okay.
Is that the best you got, Paul?
Now.
Yeah.
I'll tell him where you are.
I'll call him.
No, like, what?
Maybe he'll put you back in that box.
Like,
give me the radio. In fact.
Okay.
Really? Especially because he owes me drugs anyways.
Nichols was on the run. You happened to be near a computer when they went dark?
I would have looked away anyway.
They went dark because Nichols had my friend Danny put something on every computer in this silo for 10 seconds. I bet they rounded up everybody who saw it. Me and Danny.
Yeah, poor Danny.
I know.
God.
Danny.
I'm sorry, that Sims threat really worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the page. A million times more beautiful.
Oh, yikes.
Not long after Nichols gets sent out, Sims comes to me, wants to make a deal. Head down to Greasetown. Toss a firebomb at Hank's station. In return, he'd make me forget everything that's happened to me the last 22 years. Obviously, he never intended to hold up his end.
Clearly.
Isn't there just a little piece of you that wishes I never told you that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Would you have done the same?
What?
See, this is toxic, Bernard, okay? This is toxic.
What if I failed?
This is dark, actually.
You're lying here dead, and you're still the only person I can talk to.
I planned for everything. Events forced me to factor you into the calculation. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, if this wasn't so sick, it would be sad. If we didn't know how she ended up like this, this would be sad.
Unless she sits up right now and starts talking, I don't give a f if you're upset. Like, was I supposed to feel for him?
Set up a tactical formation here. 2 lines, now!
We're supposed to feel his instability, in my opinion.
Feel that. Received.
What are you doing?
There's gonna be an ambush.
From where?
They're coming up through the floor.
Now! We're back! Go!
Look at Knox just going full in.
I don't know how I feel about this. And you just did?
You will kill 10 of us. But we will kill all of you.
How about we make this level the new boundary? That work?
Oh, they were just trying to get it up higher. That's why they're stopping.
They only got 10 floors.
To get from 30 to 20, I think.
What level is the new barricade on?
120.
What is down on level 122?
Right, that's what I want to know. What's on 122?
Without looking at a map.
It's a farm level.
The people give them the food.
Now they have a farm.
Yeah.
So yeah, not optimum.
So we're trying to push him into turning to Sims? I don't know.
Finding out what happened to Carla McLean.
Oh. Oh God, please don't let it be sad. I can't take it.
She was arrested at that cafe on 70.
So where is she now?
Hank's checked in with every deputy station. None of them have her.
So where is she?
Sometimes when raiders have a high-profile, high-risk suspect
high risk
into seclusion,
Carla has health issues. She won't survive.
I might be able to get her out, but only if I can clear her name. What happened to Judge Meadows?
Ask Sims. You make something up to clear her name.
Hell of a plan today.
Well, haven't you heard? I'm twice the mechanic you'll ever be.
See, this is why I don't give people compliments.
It's your teamwork.
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I wondered if this was going to be a thing, but
I kind of wondered, but I feel like that means one of them is going to die. Like, oh God.
Martha Walker is giving me her account of what happened with Meadows. Or at least what she says you told her. You said Bernard Holland and Robert Sims were framing you.
Yes.
Would you swear on the pact that's true?
Yes.
I gotcha.
Yes. Yes, Paul.
Give me the fact right now.
Sheriff Billings for Mayor Holland.
What's going on?
Speaking.
Paul.
Located the fugitives.
Excellent news, Sheriff. Thank you. Where are they?
I'm not revealing their location at this time.
Oh?
First, we need to open the full investigation into the events leading to the death.
Disable all radio communication in the silo, now.
Which cost...
Look at Paul. Look at Paul.
Just lost the sheriff.
Yeah.
Mayor?
We just lost the sheriff. To be clear, though, as soon as you went against the pact, you didn't have Paul.
Paul. You okay?
Is he okay?
Everything I thought was real is not.
Brave, maybe.
I know. He's like, it's the whole Santa Claus situation.
No, he just realized that he's the only one following the pact.
Yeah.
It wasn't stupid. And it was the right thing. People will see that.
Who?
Can you pass me that glass of water?
What, he's fine now? She's wondering why he's fine.
Why do you think that is?
Why?
You haven't taken your herbs in days.
I love that for him. I do.
So have they been giving him something to make him?
So this is Quinn's code, but with the alphabet reversed. 3 letters.
Doesn't look like anything. It's gobbledygook.
So, okay, here's another iteration, still reversed, but shifted over. 10.
Another letter.
Allie. Quinn's daughter's name was Allie. You might be onto something. This is far beyond a Caesar shift. This is sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
In order to decipher it, you would have to... You'd have to see the legacy.
Oh, this is, like I said, Lucas is about to be his new shadow.
Lucas could never handle this position.
Lucas Kyle, I am electing you to be my shadow.
Holy shit. The actual...
Yes. Repeat after me.
I wanted to thank you for taking care of her all these years.
It was her who took care of us.
One of the engineers told me you managed to have a different tape used for Juliette's cleaning.
Wow. We're all in the know here.
That's why she was able to walk out of sight. Do you think she's still alive?
Yes.
No.
No, she doesn't.
I did it for her, Doctor.
Why do we want to see her die?
Why not believe her?
I knew she wouldn't want any of us to watch her dying on that hill.
No, I wish she believed that she was alive, but she doesn't.
Go talk to Shirley. I just feel like the down deep isn't the place for dreams, though. So, like, I don't need you. Oh, wow. Weird time to go back to this. Okay.
Oh, hey. You're awake.
Oh, did you give her medicine?
You had an infection. It was a bad one. Nice to know that those antibiotics worked.
Yay.
I need to go. I need to get my suit on. About the suit. It's safe? You're going to get it back?
He's holding the suit hostage. Okay.
What? You said if you could get power to the pump under the surface, you could stop the water from rising. Give me my suit. Think of it as doing me a favor. Like I saved your life, you saved mine.
Solo.
And there's 10,000
Yeah, 10,000 people that could die any day now, just like the people of this silo died. You can waste time arguing with me, or you can start thinking about how you're going to fix that pump.
Talk about a fun role. Oh my god, it's over.
I fear Solo would have pushed me too close to the edge in that moment.
No, I mean...
I think that would have been my breaking point.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here watching a Solo and I'm like, man, this has got to be a fun role to play. But also, if this was in real life, I would have been like, bruh, I'm not about to talk. I'm done. I'm not talking you off the ledge again. I'm probably gonna be the next time you do something crazy.
I think without even thinking about it, I would just grab the heaviest item and throw it at his head. And here's what the real conversation Solo and I need to have is, if I die, you drown in a couple years anyways, or whenever, right? So I'm willing to lose my life just so that you know how dumb this was. Okay?
I'm so sick of you.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. That's what I'm saying. That would have been the moment where I was like, you took it too far. Because I'm still caught up on like, give me the suit, let me go make my hand signals to my friends, and then I will come back and we can navigate this issue. But you holding me hostage, I refuse. Why every show we're watching is everyone being held hostage? Like, I am not going to be a hostage. I can't do it. I can't do it. Give me the suit or we both die. That's where we're at.
Well, Juliet is not willing to die, though.
Well, he got the right one.
And that's the
okay?
thing. That's the thing. You can hold people hostage who have something that they care about, which is why he couldn't hold the father hostage, which is why he couldn't hold, because those people don't have anything.
Yeah, but I feel like I said, I can't do it, especially not with somebody who's not well, you know? So you are inconsistent. So how do I know once you give me the suit back, it's not going to be another thing?
Well, also, not a damn thing you have said to me is true for all I know. So at this point,
lies. Just lies. Okay. Thank you for the antibiotics. Thank you. I might need one more day of rest before I just whoop your ass. Okay? Like, just lose it. And like I would tell him, I hate this. Okay? I hate that this is the way this is gonna go, but I'm done.
Like, I have never turned on somebody so damn quick in my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just took it too far with that. The taking the suit was insane.
No, like, he's the kind of person that I feel like the moment she actually fixes his problem, he's going to be like, actually, I had like 5 years. I just needed to up the intent. I just needed to like convince you.
That's my point. That's my point, is that you've been moving too weird. I know you're lying to me. So after I fix this, I don't know how deep this goes with you. I will not be held hostage to what's going on up here. Okay? So give me the suit. I'm going to come back. You know I'm not going to be welcomed back in my silo. So, like, I will be back. Help me make it good enough so you know I'll come back. But no, that would have been the moment. That would have been the moment.
I don't know. Would she not be like, if she appears in front of that, which I'm just very curious. I don't think she can go through the front door. I think she has to go through the tunnel and find that at some point.
But she doesn't know about the tunnel, and she can't get to the bottom of the silo she's in. That's where this is going.
What?
That's where
where she finds the tunnel?
They're going to remove the water, and she's going to go through the tunnel, or they're going to come through the tunnel. That's where this is going.
Because it doesn't make any sense for it. She literally going through the front. Like, I feel like they'd have to let her in if she just all of a sudden appeared back, and I was like,
they don't have to let her in. What Bernard
the silo would lose their shit if she was still alive outside. Like,
I would wonder if they have sensors or anything set up so that like they're aware of movement. But if I was Bernard and I saw her coming, I would cut the cameras. Like, I would never let them see her, which goes back to, we can't let her go through the front. So I think that's where this is going. This makes more sense. Still, F you, Solo, but she's gonna remove all that water so that we can get through these tunnels.
I hope so.
I'm gonna get over to Crazy Silo, and then y'all can come or not. I up to you. But we got to get the farm going over here, and we have right now. We have a doctor. We have mechanical. I think we're good. I don't need anybody else.
No, I think so. I think Juliet's going to end up back in 18, and I don't know what's going to happen after that. But
the tunnel's going to be open. We know that. We know that that's where this is going, because that makes sense. That is what this is about. We've got to get the water out so that they can go through the tunnel. But like I said, still F you, Solo. I'm not doing it. Thank God it's Juliette, not me.
You're like, I will not be held hostage in any way, mentally, physically, nothing.
No. I live a very don't take me alive existence. Like, it's not happening. I'm not going out like that. And shame on you. But like I said, that's what I would have said to him. As soon as he was like, I took the suit, I would have been like, damn, you've killed us both. You have killed us both, because now we both get to act crazy. Solo, that's the problem here. That's the problem. Juliette's more sane, so you picked the right one. I feel like I would have adopted a Patrick Kennedy headspace so quickly too, because you are kind of like,
I'm sorry. But you know what you just said? That's why that conversation with Paul made no sense, because Patrick Kennedy was ready to have a bullet put through his head.
Right. But that's
like
my
an hour
point.
ago. And now all of a sudden threatening me with Sims is like this big threat that makes me talk.
Because there's a very big difference. That's why I said I won't be taken alive. There's a very big difference between immediate death and getting taken by Sims and having no idea what he's going to do to you. So there is a point of difference there. But ultimately, it's weird to me that it was a couple episodes ago where he was kind of saying, do your worst to Sims. And now Sims, I think Patrick Kennedy just was like, fold. Like, I have to tell myself that, because I agree. That's what I'm saying. He would have been like, I'm going to call Sims. I'd be like, go on. I don't know what to tell you. I don't tell you. That man had me in a closet with a bag over my head 5 minutes ago.
But also, what makes you think Sims is coming down here? Sims ain't coming down here?
But that's my whole point of when he walked in and they're like, are you here to arrest the sheriff? And take me where? Like, where am I going? You can't do anything to me down here. In fact,
only Paul would have people like locked up in a jail cell in the middle of a rebellion, damn near. Like,
no, I mean, you're in. It is that scene in Fast and Furious when they like try to take what's his name, Vin Diesel, and he's like, "We're in Brazil. Like, you're in Mechanical. Okay, you're not taking me anywhere." You're not. I was standing on a table hosting a meeting while you were pretending I was missing. Like, I don't. Paul, shut up. Paul's character, it just is like so infuriating. Like,
that's why I was really excited for him to actually deal with Patrick Kennedy, because I thought he was going to all of a sudden just like turn into this like, I'm going to start doing it. But no, he didn't. He just talked him down.
No,
he just talked him down.
That chair slam was for you.
Oh no, I thought it was coming. I was like, oh Paul, Paul, here we go. And then it wasn't. I'm gonna call Sims.
I'm gonna call Sims. No, as soon as he slammed that chair, I was like, out of character. Just sit down. Just sit down.
I wanted it for him.
You did. That was what I'm saying. That was for you. But just ask the question. Just ask the question. Like,
I do love that the trimmers are stopped though. That's cool. I love that. I love that for him.
Totally. No, that's again very interesting. I do love that. And I'm excited for us to unpack that. Hopefully we're gonna unpack that. But no, I thought, and again, this goes back to like watching too much weird stuff. I thought he was gonna be like, is that bandage all good? And then as soon as he got down there, he was gonna like shove a finger in the bullet hole kind of a thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I thought was coming. I was like, oh, he's about to like push down on it or something, and it's gonna be, oh, Paul's here.
Yeah,
but no, I'm gonna call Sims. Okay,
no, Paul is there. But that's
Paul is Paul. Paul is Paul.
That's like a critical error though that I would say to Bernard, and this is probably kind of a Sims error, but like the idea that you all want a sheriff that follows the pact, but why do you all keep doing that when you don't have you have a judge that you want to go against the pact and really protect the silo? Why do you not feel the same way about a sheriff? Why do you keep hiring sheriffs that you think are going to follow the pact when you don't actually want the sheriff to follow the pact?
Right. You just want him to be another puppet for you all, at least in the big
so
picture.
Why do you all not find puppets? Like, it's deep.
All right, what an episode. Thank you all so much for checking out this episode of Silo with us. Definitely check out the rest of the playlist. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate you for being here, but we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
We're bird calls. That's what we do.